Tonight we're with a community group in Shortstown. They're celebrating the completion of a £30,000 project to introduce new lighting to their play area, and it's going to make a massive difference to these kids over the winter months. I'm with Diana Palmer, the East Cots Parish Clerk. Diana, you know a little bit about how this project came about. Can you sum it up for us?
Yes, well the National Lottery, the big lottery fund, had a children's play initiative, and the Borough Council invited parishes to submit a proposition. And one of our parish councillors at that time, Melvin, he thought that it would be an extremely good idea to try and get the skate park lighting, which the parish council has wanted for an awfully long time, and some additional equipment here, and create a really good area for young people.
And what sort of financing has been involved in the project?
£31,000 we actually got from the lottery, and that was for skate park lighting and a new teen shelter. And as time went on and the youth club developed, the children made it very clear that they were happy with the teen shelter they had, but what they'd really like was some play equipment.
I'm with the newly elected Mayor of Bedford, Dave Hobbs. Dave, can you tell me, how important is this sort of project for the community?
Well, it's very important. I mean, it's important we have things for our young people to do in the area, and it's a good example of partnership with the parish council working with the borough council and the young people to decide what they want. So it's an excellent example of that, and it's very good for the young people to have something to do. Kind of things that older people say, look, there's nothing for them to do, they hang around the street corners, here's something that's important they can do and actually take out their energy and get tired so they go home and sleep.
You won't have had time to attend many social events since you were elected. And how do you see your role developing over the next year?
Well, I think there's two sides. There's the civic side to come into this kind of function, to open this kind of thing and get involved in this. But also there's the executive role of actually trying to get a budget together so we can try and afford more things like this. Obviously, difficult economic times, we've got to try and balance the budget and find the money that we can for projects like this.
I'm with the group from the youth club here in Shortstown. Don, tell us a little bit about your organisation.
Well, basically we're a youth club that's running on a Wednesday from 5 to 7 at the village hall, and I've got here some of the young people from the forum, youth forum. I'm really proud of all the young people really for taking part in the decision-making process, making a contribution to the community and creating a community cohesion.
Let me ask Nazir first. How will this lighting help?
Like, it helps us because we can stay out longer at the skate park, play some football, use the ramps and use the swings and that. Really, that's it.
So it will allow you to play during the winter months?
Yeah.
Great. And Vanessa, how do you think it will help?
I think it will help, especially with people my age, because I'm older than these two. I think that it will help people my age, especially when it gets darker earlier these days. It helps the group play outside in the dark, and it just helps a lot.
And what sort of sports do you think most people like to play here?
Football and basketball mainly. I also think that with the swings and the tyre, it helps because normally people just sat indoors and doing nothing, but now we can actually go out and play, so it's really fun, and I think it's a good opportunity that we've had.
Well, it looks like this project is an example of money well spent. This is Maurice Hesford for Local News TV.
Whoa!